Hello peoples, Michael here, after some time casting another game, another 1 versus 1 match between Blue Zerg Gyroscope and Red Terran Silence spawning here on the Typhon peaks. And yes, after some times I wasn't able to cast games earlier because now that this beautiful spring has came and I have various allergies, so my face was all swollen up and I couldn't speak, and it was, well, generally really awful. So I hope I'll be back to casting now and to bring you some more of the mixed fruit, interesting mixed fruit games. And both of these players are members of the mixed fruit. Gyroscope, one of the founders actually, and really good Zerg player, and Silence is one of the newer players, but we've seen him play before. He already won some of the mixed fruit in-house tournaments, so he's really good Terran, and this match I'm certain to be very interesting. And also this was played as a practice match that we have plenty of. I mean, every night, unless it's a tournament night, we play some practice matches and do some coaching. So every day, every night, something is happening in the mixed fruit. And actually, I did watch this game live. So, but I'm not going to spoil it for you, of course. And we hear Silence here blocking the fast expand and even building a supply depot. Very ballsy of him. Will he sacrifice this SCV? Yes, I guess he will let him die. No, saves him with only 5 HP and denies the expansion. So Gyroscope now in really tough position. In the meanwhile, from Silence we see nothing out of the ordinary, standard stuff. Gas on 12 barracks, gas on 13, and orbital command, and Gyroscope expanding, taking his third as his natural, so will be able to hide it from Silence. And in the meanwhile, of course, he did started to build to morph into his spawning pool. So really interesting start here. And will Silence notice this sneaky little expansion hiding in here? Really ballsy move from Gyroscope, and double expanding. Wow, really interesting. But now Silence is planning to bunker rush, a little bit late bunker rush his Gyroscope's natural expansion. And this game is starting really intense from the very beginning. So really interesting. I'm really excited about what is now going to happen. And this drone barely escapes, and this is the ballsy drone that killed the SCV, and he has 1 kill now and 6x. And now some drones, 1 drone kill, 2 drones killed. Oh, Gyroscope is sacrificing a bit too many, 4 drones for the single SCV and the 2 marines, and maybe some Zergling will die. No, this Zergling does survive, but I think fair trade in Silence's favor. So, but he still has no idea about this hidden expansion here, as we see in his vision. So he knows only about that this natural is being done. And if we take a look at the income tab, a little bit 3 workers more does Silence have, but Zerg is up for 2 expansions, and Silence now expanding himself while just now taking the time to destroy that pesky extractor of Gyroscopes. And still this 1 Hellion is out to do some scouting, but Dzerzhinsky, yes, I casted a lot of his games, so that Hellion is wasted without. He didn't scout at all. So still this base is a secret from Silence, and Gyroscope actually looking pretty good. I would put some spore those spine crawlers here just to be a little bit more safe, but on the safe side. But yes, Gyroscope knows that Silence is expanding as well, so he should feel pretty much safe now, and starting his creep spread as for now, but doesn't have his lair quite yet. He's still not mining any gas at all. Just he mined just enough to research that Zergling speed. So we'll see what tech path will he choose. And Silence, of course, going Banshees. I failed to mention that earlier. He loves his Banshee play a lot. We saw him play Banshees a lot in TVTs, but we'll see will he utilize his Banshees against Zerg. By now, as you can see, only one queen for the Gyroscope, so and none in production. So it can be really a challenge to defend even against a single Banshee, but it is just standing idle here. Perhaps he's waiting for this one to finish, and no cloak as well. So we'll see. And taking both gases here at natural. At the moment nothing special is going on, but note that Silence still has no idea about this hidden expansion here. And here comes the Banshees. In the meanwhile, Gyroscope is opting for some poking in the front, but this bunker prevents it. And this bunker really in the nice spot. It will help him secure his third expansion later on. But these Banshees came into fray, and the queen goes down, and there is a replacement queen coming, but she doesn't stand a chance against two Banshees. And smartly Silence removing the Banshee that is damaged, and another queen coming, and two Banshees against two queens, and one queen dying, not enough energy for transfuse. So kind of a blunder from Gyroscope here, because he will not be able to get this damaged Banshee, and losing 3 queens and a lot of draws. So both of these Banshees having more than 15 kills between themselves. So definitely paying for themselves, and another 3 queens in production will be finally able to stop these 2 Banshees, but they definitely paid themselves off. So nice aggression in the start, but again yes, viewers were pinging this as well. So nice aggression here, and Steampack being researched. So Silence decides to move out because he thinks he's significantly ahead. But if you take a look at the income tab, actually Zerg is ahead by 4 workers, 4 or 5 workers. I guess that one worker just morphed into a building. So in the meanwhile, Zerg is upgrading his ground armor, while Terran doesn't have any upgrade structures at all. So well, I guess Silence thinks he is ahead, and he'll be able to finish this without any upgrades. But nice siege tank placement, but these queens will be able to deny this attack. But a lot of damage done, some roaches dying, and some queens as well. So, and another tank coming here. So actually this will be a successful attack. And if you take a look at the units lost tab, Terran is way ahead, almost double the units killed than he lost. But again, and here comes another stream of Zergling, and this tank is unsieged. Now is a good time to engage, while the siege tank is sieging up, so he will die without any shots fired, and these marines will be easy pickings for a huge stream of roaches coming in, but 3 of them managing to survive, hopping up in this dropship and getting away from the dangers. So again, Silence is in a nice position. Perhaps now it's a good time to expand, because he did a nice damage, but I guess by now he knows about this hidden expansion, because he saw that creep spread here. So I guess that he is now aware, but he's not aware that expansion was there for the whole time. And now, of course, going for a drop. Really smart move from Silence, and well, nothing to defend the drop here, so I guess it will be fairly effective. But this overlord here spots the drop coming in, and these roaches will be ready to intercept these marines. But some of the marines died, but most of them hopping back to do another drop, and we see Spore Crawler getting ready here. And actually I missed this nice placement on this sledge, and actually